Hi Aquarius, welcome to your December 2019 reading. So this month I'm doing things a little bit different, and I have decided, in honor of Sagittarius and Capricorn energy, specifically Jupiter moving into Capricorn, I'm going to use all 78 cards for what I'm calling an expansive tarot reading, which I think is going to be explicitly fun for you Aquarius because you are the house of the collective, so you guys always have a lot going on. There's probably not even enough cards in this deck to really tap into the amount of energy that you guys calculate and have access to on a daily basis. So yeah, we are doing an expansive tarot reading. All 78 cards. We have the star card here, which is your energy, showing me that you guys are present. So let's see what's behind you, Aquarius. We have the Six of Pentacles. There may be some kind of exchange this month, some kind of gift. We have the female Aquarius showing up, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with the Queen of Swords. New beginnings potentially with an Aries, but yeah, we have some balance taking place. Most important energy that may be important or may have been important in December, since I'm recording this kind of late. Yeah, you may need some kind of help, or someone may need your help, Aquarius, but this has to do with equal give and take, scales balancing out. You could be dealing with a Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but the Six of Pentacles may be an underlying message for you guys. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. As I mentioned, it is late December. We're in Capricorn season now as I'm recording this. There's a lot of energy in your 12th house, especially if you're an Aquarius rising watching, but on the zodiac wheel, Capricorn is the sign right before you, meaning that in about a month we will be shifting into Aquarius season. Really hard to believe that Pisces season is that close to coming as well. So you guys are ending cycles and chapters before your solar returns in about a month. So let's go ahead and start shuffling, Aquarius. We know that you guys are balancing some things out financially, physically, and tangibly. You know, starting to pay attention to what you give and what you receive. We did almost have the Five of Cups come out. Some of you guys may be experiencing conflict. There may even been something that was stolen or strategically taken from you. We had the Seven of Swords. King of Cups is coming out though, and I just saw the Seven of Swords again. So the first card out is the King of Cups. This is often considered a love card. It can be anybody, but we do have strong Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio males showing up. This is about mastering your emotions, Aquarius, specifically in regards to actions that are happening. This is Mars energy. Somebody may have Mars in Cancer, Mars in Scorpio, Mars in Pisces. To me, this combination talks about the things that you want to do, where you're trying to balance your emotions first. You don't want to do anything out of a place of emotional like spite or immaturity. So even though you may be feeling some emotional shakeups in December, Aquarius, I almost said Capricorn. I just did the Capricorn reading, but still some of you could be dealing with Capricorns in December because it's your 12th house. You may have Capricorn energy, or this might just be Capricorn season because I almost said that. But back to this message, there is some shakeups going on emotionally. Like this is my emotional breakdown card combination. Again, passive aggression. So you know, feeling all this turbulence emotionally and trying to balance that out. Or you guys could be going through specific shock and unpredictability when it comes to water signs. Maybe this is just unpredictableness emotionally, and that would be a lot of fun to stabilize, huh, Aquarius? So let's see what else is coming out for Aquarius for December 2019. So far, I see a great deal of love and sensitivity. Now we have a bunch of cards coming out. Okay, Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Seven of Pentacles. So we're going to lay this out as a foundation for your reading. This all has something to do with something you're keeping an eye on, something that might have to do with needing warrant investigation, some kind of fact that you're waiting for. This could easily be your energy, Aquarius, or someone younger. I do see with this combination, you may be spying on a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There is a male Scorpio here specifically. This is a water sign that some of you guys are needing more clarity about in December, or this is just about your own emotions. Okay, again, there could be someone keeping an eye on you, but it looks like you guys are needing more truth when it comes to stabilizing your emotion, or when it comes to some kind of romantic emotion you're feeling for somebody. Okay, some of you guys are single or independent. Could be dealing with earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We do have at the bottom of the deck some kind of conflict that's going on, maybe with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we do have the Hierophant here. So someone here could be trying to be independent in relation to their beliefs, or a Taurus. We do have Taurus here. And we have two strong pinnacle energies that depict a garden. So this is about you watering your garden of tradition. You may need some kind of advice when it comes to something that is slowly growing. You guys might be trying to grow something on your own, metaphorically, in spite of tension and conflict. So let's just ask more about all these cards. Okay, very freestyle, freedom energy in this reading, the way I'm doing these readings this month. Tell me more about the King of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles coming out, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So there's definitely some kind of apology coming in. I don't know if someone was juggling here, had some kind of decision to make, but there is a subtle love offer. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But this is about the protection that you guys feel against love and emotion because of juggling and because of logical decisions elsewhere. Okay, tell me about the King of Cups. We do have the Hermit and the Six of Cups coming out. So this could be a Virgo child. Oh, we have another card here, the Nine of Swords. So some of you guys are trying to be really wise about your late night thoughts from the past. Some of you guys are reflecting on the past. Maybe it involves a Virgo or a child or nostalgia. There might be some memories here that are triggering in December, maybe around the holidays. Maybe there's a decision coming up. But let's see. King of Cups for Aquarius, December 2019. King of Cups for Aquarius, December 2019. So this is about emotional fulfillment. It might involve a home, a family, or a, oh, we almost had the King and the Queen of Wands come out. There is this combination here. This is about a relationship, a father figure for some of you guys. Some of you guys are moving homes, or there's travel going on for the holidays when it comes to... This is the home environments that you travel to. There's a lot of cycles coming to the end here as you move on to calmer waters with family and home environments. But we do have a very masculine person here, fire sign. This is an Aries for some of you. But because we have this combination come out, this is the King and the Queen of Wands. So we'll keep it. We have a King and a Queen coming out. We have the Empress and the Emperor. So there's definitely mom and father energy here. There might be someone who's pregnant. But I'm seeing two men and a woman. This might be children, but I see two males and a woman, whatever that means. There might be an other woman here, meaning you and who you're with and someone you have on the side or someone else. But we do have a male Aquarius showing up here, Gemini, Libra. Those are your two kings right there. But there's definitely clarity surrounding this King of Cups. And then we have the Queen of Wands, an action that someone wants to take, a conversation that needs to take place, maybe with a female Leo. But maybe this is an action that you're not taking, because we do have the Neptune retrograde card, the card of sacrifice. Maybe you guys have changed your perspective about something. Okay. But yeah, you need clarity in order to change your perspective. Okay, you guys might be sacrificing some kind of truth or information this month. Okay, we got some cards falling out. We have the three. This kind of fell on the ground in reverse. So some of you guys are trying to release yourself from heartbreak, third parties, and stop fantasizing, or this is about emotional being overwhelmed. But we have a Cancer showing up here now. Bottom of the deck again is the Five of Wands. So I know some of you guys are conflicted at a heart level in December, and I will say Venus is currently in Aquarius, so there's a lot of attraction and abundance that is prevalent. You know, the Venus card, the Empress, just showed up for you guys, and I forgot to mention that that is the card of Venus, and it could also be a female Libra or Taurus. I want to know more about this Three of Swords for you, Aquarius. It's coming up underneath the Hierophant, so some of you guys could be going through loss or separation with a Libra. I'm sorry, it is Libra for some of you, but I was going to say with a Taurus, because the Hierophant and the Three of Swords are coming out right above each other. You know, some of you guys, I'm going to say here, you're getting out of marriages. There's divorce energy here. Some of you guys are waiting because that's what you traditionally do. Okay, for someone here listening, it is traditional for you guys to... It's your belief to stand here and basically, goodness gracious, this is hard to say, hard to explain, but some of you guys are committed here, okay, because of family values or because of marriage, what you believe about marriage. You're waiting for commitment, but you're also, there's someone here who's single in December because they're getting out of a marriage or out of a commitment where you lived with somebody, boyfriend, girlfriend, you had a label. I do see that there's some breakups Some of you guys might be separating from a Libra, but this is going to court and separating. So I do see a divorce. Some of you guys are waiting on that. You guys are walking away, okay? You guys are probably walking away on January 12th when there's a full moon in Cancer. That might be when you guys are moving forward in spite of obstacles of illusion. This is fantasy energy. A lot of options here, okay? Especially for those of you guys who are single. But there's some heartbreak here that still needs balancing. And I do see some of you guys are walking away in the name of balance, karma, and justice. Now we have the Five of Wands and the Tower. So yeah, there's a lot of conflict here, Aquarius. Maybe with a water sign, or maybe this is what gave you more information that you needed. With the Tower and the Five of Wands, this could definitely be a physical fight that breaks out with you or someone who you know. This could be very shocking. Because of this fight, it could break down a home or a relationship. There could be glass breaking. I'm just hearing some kind of destruction, okay? And there could be 5 people involved, or this could be just conflict, tension, competition, other suitors. But with this combination, this is very Mars energy. So you want to check your Mars placement. Right now, Mars is in Scorpio, and that would be squaring you. We do have a message here about Mars and Scorpio. All right, we got the Scorpio card, the King of Cups. The Tower is right there, which is Mars. So there's something here about Mars and Scorpio, and you know, that's all about taking action when it comes to our desires. But when Mars squares you, there could be a lot of karmic conflict, a lot of tension. We're going to ask more about this, but yeah, it seems as if there's even more conflict on the bottom of the deck. This could involve someone might get kicked out, someone might lose a job because of this, but whatever this conflict is and tension in December, it's shocking, it's unpredictable, it sends a false foundation, whatever that is. Could be a job, a home, a relationship. Something comes crumbling down because of it, and it might leave somebody in financial conflict. Now we have the Five of Cups behind that. So this is surrounding conflict. For some of you, it has to do with a relationship or reconciling, you know what I'm saying, with a person that you fought with, something, it fell apart. So let's see. What else do we have for Aquarius, December 2019? We have the Eight of Cups. So yeah, you're walking away because this is over, okay? There's some kind of painful ending you're walking away from. This was quite the blow up here, probably around the time of the holidays. Again, this is that Six of Pentacles that was showing up for you. So here's that main energy. Maybe you weren't getting enough in return, Aquarius. There was only pain. Something is ending here. This is an ending to a painful situation so that you can walk towards the light at the end of the tunnel, go on a soul discovery journey. You know, this might be the energy of someone who walked away after a fight, or they walked away because there was too many other people involved. There was a lot of chaos. And now we're moving into the Six of Wands. We move from the 5. You're literally walking away from conflict and walking towards admiration, walking towards some kind of celebration, getting recognized. For some of you, that's going to involve an Aries, a father figure, or stepping up in authority to become some kind of boss. There might be an apology here, but I do see there's an admirer here, Aquarius. Okay, let's see. What's the Six of Wands? This could easily be a promotion for some of you guys. What's the Six of Wands for Aquarius for December 2019? What's the Six of Wands for Aquarius? Now, for some of you guys, there might be someone who's married. Yeah, we have these cards coming back out. So this definitely has something to do with higher authority. This is what you're waiting on. This might have been what the argument was about, because we definitely have like conflict, even if it's just communication. This, however, could easily be a physical fight. Hopefully not, because I know you guys are pretty peaceful, but you know, Aquarians, just like everyone else, they have their breaking points. And I've seen, my mom was an Aquarius, so I know you guys can get kind of upset. You know, you are the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, and Tarot, and these people can be detached. I do feel a little bit of a detachment here, and there is a couple here, by the way. All right. Those are kings and queens. But bottom of the deck, yeah, you guys are stuck in your head about words that were said. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius, or this could have took place at the beginning of December when it was Sag season. But you felt stuck in your head. You felt like you couldn't get out of this conflict. You don't want to fight anymore. Kind of feeling that energy of surrender here. But as far as what the Six of Wands is, this promotion energy, this getting attention, you know, you walk away from conflict and you get acknowledged for that. You get acknowledged for something like that. Maybe there was too many people competing at a last job, or there was something that fell apart in that situation. So you walked away. And this might have caused that too. Someone walking away, this could have caused tension. But either way, I love that you walk away from the 5. Something needed to change. You know, there's a lot of change happening here. And again, there might have been conflict caused because of what someone saw. Somebody spied, there was like an eyewitness here or something, but someone's moving on to attention elsewhere. They've been waiting to do this. They've been waiting to take this action. What I almost said a second ago was about this combination here, where someone who's in a marriage in December, they may be separating. December is like either the month for divorce or marriage. I've seen a lot of both, more so marriage, but yeah, there could be an admirer of yours that is just now getting out of a marriage. They could have children, but yeah, Three of Wands is all about waiting for your ships to come in. You might be waiting for an Aries energy or a father figure, or again, this could easily be someone who's getting promoted to a boss. Some of you guys are walking away from an old conflicted job situation, and you're doing that because you literally have been promised like a promotion, or you know, your boss might be acknowledging you for something now, and in the next 3 months you might be put in a position of authority. We do have Libra and Aries here, so that's an opposition. So there might be something about that. You know, the next 3 months it will be Aries season. So I will say, I only say things that I see, and I do see for some of you guys, you'll know if this is you or not. There's a promotion for you guys waiting for you in March. It might involve travel. It might involve like taking on more responsibility, but you're waiting on this. And for some of you, there may be a third party involved, meaning that someone is married or committed elsewhere, and there needs to be a separation. Because I do see 2 3s. So that might be what this argument was about. Someone doesn't want to fight anymore. Let's see what else we have for Aquarius for December 2019. What other messages do we have for Aquarius? Just show me what I need to see. 2 of Swords. Okay, so because of the Tower, you guys, like, there's a stalemate. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. It could involve a female Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a very grounded woman, a wife, stability, security, you know, that life-work balance. There might be a decision financially going after what we just talked about with the promotion and things like that. But you guys are making a decision. You're trying to make it logically, basically. Okay? Maybe this is the decision between staying somewhere that's obviously destructive, falling apart, where there's been a lot of fights, tension, and conflict. And the other side of that decision would be obviously to walk away, to seek, you know, attention, admiration elsewhere. But there is a crossroads and there is a decision. I think it has a lot to do with, you know, staying in a place of chaos and moving on to calmer waters. Let's see, what's the 2 of Swords for Aquarius? You're going to be at some kind of crossroads inside your head. This is like mental chaos, like chaotically swinging from one end to, like, this might be a Libra you're dealing with. It might involve new love. Okay, but we have a decision here that you're not making until, because I see new moon, full moon. I'll show you what I'm seeing here. Both of these cards have moons in them. This is the tarot's way of showing me that this is a new moon, full moon phase. So for some of you, that's going to be between the end of December and the middle of January, headed into end of January, beginning of February. So basically until February 12th, there might be some kind of decision. But I see you making a decision on January 12th, in between the new moon in Capricorn and the full moon in Cancer. There is a decision to make here on the full moon in Cancer. A lot of options coming in and out, you know, illusion, things like that. And, you know, Cancer, that's going to be a full moon eclipse. The new moon in Capricorn was also an eclipse. So it makes sense why, you know, although this is a message about Mars and Scorpio, obviously, remember that passive aggression here that someone has. Yeah, all of that's going to take place and be some relation to this decision. Okay, let's see. What's the 2 of Swords for Aquarius? And we have the 7 of Wands. So this is about standing up for a new feeling that you have. It might involve a child, but you're feeling new emotions, maybe for an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But you're taking a stand for what you feel, Aquarius. You're protecting maybe a child. You're protecting, you know, you walked away and stood up for yourself, basically. This was a decision to walk away and stand up for yourself. And protect yourself. Tell me more about the 7 of Wands for Aquarius. This could be in a position of authority. You know, you could be put in a position of authority. But we have, this is a new spark. Yeah, these are the 5 cards that just came out. Okay, you could definitely be dealing with Capricorn energy, or maybe when Capricorn season came in after December 21st, there was a new spark. I don't see this as toxic. I see that this is a new spark with someone who you feel you have karma with. Okay, this might involve getting back with someone, because we have this might be a toxic relationship that's resurfacing. It might be strictly sexual. And you guys, because of that lack of emotional connection, you may be left with anxiety here. Okay, but we have the world at the bottom, which is also your ruling planets. Okay, you guys are ruled by Saturn as well. Now, this might have been a person who's coming back from the past, because I do see Six of Cups. Again, somebody here is going through, like, they're battling the father of their child. Okay, because we have a child and father here, 2 kids and a father. And Seven of Wands, like someone who's standing up, walking away from that. But also there's a new spark. Like, remember the Ace of Cups was here? So there's new beginnings here that someone hasn't made their mind up about yet. Maybe something old has to fall apart first, because I get how that works when you're emotionally invested. Even though you're an air sign, Aquarius, making up your mind here logically, we've got a lot of water behind you. So this is about making an intuitive gut decision. It's head over heart decisions. And we've got children here. We've got an Aries coming back from the past. You know, we also had the Two of Cups here. So Capricorn energy coming back from the past. Or again, this is a decision to make between something old and new. There definitely might be a sexual encounter from someone in your past. Okay, let's clarify this Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here for Aquarius? December 2019. We have the Four of Wands. Wow, soulmate, twin flame. This is marriage energy, father figure energy. Like, this is definitely divine masculine. This is something you're still hanging on to. It's a foundation, because we have the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So this is definitely, you know, someone you were committed with. It might be a celebration. But again, I see someone who's married with children. Obviously, that's not going to be all of you. But for some of you, that's definitely what's going on here. There might have been talks of separation, talks of divorce. I see that twice with the Justice and the Hierophant. Might even be some energy of couple counseling here. Some of you guys might be considering that with the Hierophant as well, if you're on the verge of like a breakup or a divorce. Because somebody here is really, you know, we're at the end of a decade. So we're starting to realize that whole energy of putting all your eggs in one basket. Like, someone has done that, Aquarius, with you, or you've done that with them. And they're really, I'm looking at this card here, they're really taking a step backwards. This is probably you taking a step back, looking at all you've committed to. I mean, this is strong Capricornian energy. So by the end of December, you guys are definitely going to be looking at all that you've invested, specifically when it comes to commitments, beliefs, marriage. You know, I see marriage here 3 times. So this could definitely be someone who you were married to once before. You guys might have separated. And again, it could either be like, maybe not a marriage, but a commitment. You guys lived together. You know, you're hanging on to this, even though it's like something karmic. Something here, karma has got a hold of somebody here. It might be a karmic marriage or a karmic relationship, because I see karma here as well. Okay, so that's definitely important. Karma, hanging on to karma. You know, and we have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So there's too many indications here of a home environment. Could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, the world. Like, there's something that has come to a completion. These are all cards of completion. Over. A cycle is completed. But still somebody hanging on, specifically because of comfort. So we definitely have a soulmate and a twin flame, which is always a difficult combination, because this is someone who you are familiar with, because, you know, they were close to you in a past life, and this is a twin flame, someone who you were, you know, created with. So we've got some emotional anxiety. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign. You know, this isn't the first time I've picked up on somebody being really anxious emotionally. There's definitely a lot here about emotional balance throughout anxiety. This might involve a water sign for some of you, or you may have water energy in your chart. But again, mastering your emotion at nighttime, to be, you know, sleep requires peace. And some of you guys aren't at peace emotionally. And therefore, true to the Aquarian nature, you guys are losing some sleep because of this breakdown, because of this unpredictability. Something shocks you guys. Might involve a home, but loss of sleep, insomnia, negative thinking, could be involving a Virgo, or maybe you guys just are trying to isolate yourself, detach a little bit. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords and this Queen of Cups, because someone here is definitely trying to balance their emotion, because they think that would help them make this decision this month. They think, yeah, I don't know if there's a female water sign. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out in the challenging position. So stability is a question here. You know, obviously we got stability, we got the mind, and we've got emotion. So this is mind, body, and soul. But there's some conflict here that an earth sign woman is feeling, or a woman who likes financial stability. And we have the Judgment card here, so this might be something you're awakening to. It might involve a phone call. It might involve a second opportunity at stability, hard work, practicality. So let's see. Let's continue. What else do we have for Aquarius? More on this situation here. We have the Two of Wands. So yeah, there's going to be a change in direction that's coming, and you guys can feel that intuitively. I think this is kind of like an intuitive combination, because this is an anxious water energy, and sometimes when we can feel the vibration of something changing, we get anxiety about that. It's specifically if you have Mars in a water sign, you know, intuition versus emotional anxiety is an issue. So we do have, oh, the Two of Wands was right here. So change in direction. We have two twos, Two of Swords, Two of Wands. So there's definitely a decision that you guys are needing to make. And with you being an air sign, Aquarius, you need to make your mind up first. You can figure out how you feel later on, right? That's no big deal to you. It's more about the truth, having your facts straight in your own mind intellectually before you make this huge decision that is going to alter your future. You know, here's another decision. This might involve a Gemini, or, you know, some kind of project. The Lovers is definitely relationship. That twin flame energy again. Okay, I do see that. I do see that there's a significant relationship choice. Yeah, definitely a crossroads. This is about the relationships. Some of you guys are definitely moving on to calmer waters. This is someone that you argue with a lot. And because of these arguments, they're mainly about finances. I'm feeling you guys mainly argue about finances. But there's someone who just doesn't want to fight anymore to get what they've been giving. Remember this card here? I'm telling you, I think it's you, Aquarius. You just know what you've invested in this. It might even be financial. But because of this, someone is moving on. Someone may actually be traveling in an airplane this month. But there is an argument about, you know, the equal financial scales. Somebody may be just putting in more work, effort, money, whatever in something. And that might be what your decision is about. These are relationship investments. And people you argue with, you know, it's time to get very clear about, you know, what you've given and what you've received in return. Making sure that's equal. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Virgo, Aquarius, Taurus. Not Aquarius, but Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So we have the Ace of Swords coming out while I'm like stammering. So this is definitely about clarity. I'm going to go ahead and say that you probably need some of that at this point in the reading. You know, this is something that you need to tell your truth. You need to tell yourself the truth about, Aquarius. Because you guys are really in your head. And, you know, this came out in the Capricorn reading. The truth will set you free. You know what I mean? You're going to need to use your voice, your clarity. You're going to need to start over. Start thinking differently to get yourself out of this mental entrapment over and over and over again, right? You're blindfolding yourself to what you see as true. You know, we started your reading out with you finding something out. And I think you're just kind of dealing with emotion and intellectualizing them. Some of you guys may have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Moon. Now we have the Temperance and the Eight of Swords coming back out. So you're trying to be patient. Someone here may be incarcerated, like in jail or prison. It might be someone's child or someone's ex-husband or something like that. But, you know, it's kind of hard to stay patient in this situation when you know the truth. You found something out. The truth is just surrounding right here. And that's what's ultimately setting this tower to the ground. But you could be dealing with a Sag. Or, again, this is just telling you to stay patient with some kind of information that was given to you until it's time to make your decision. You know, this is someone who's patiently making a decision, embracing their current situation mentally. That would be the most intellectual thing to do, because, honestly, you know, not justice. Could be dealing with a Libra, but this is karma. You know, Jupiter moved into Capricorn, your 12th house, Aquarius, for the next year of 2020. And so this is going to change. You know, your fate is changing here at this point in the reading. So I know those of you who've been feeling trapped mentally in situations, whether that's relationships, home environments, jobs, you know, you're going to be set free. You just need to stay patient, because you were put in a situation in December specifically to know your truth, because the universe knew you would have this decision to make, Aquarius. The universe knew this is like an exit on the grand highway of the universe. So there's a bigger picture here that a higher force is able to reside over. So, you know, you learned patience here. You learned how to sit with the truth. I'm not saying that it didn't trouble you mentally. I'm not saying that it didn't make you feel entrapped with what you found out or with what you saw, but you're being released, okay, from your burdens. Some of you, this involves lying. Maybe you had to strategically get yourself out of a situation. Could involve an Aquarius. This is your card. So yeah, Aquarius. I think this is you strategizing how to change your destiny in the heavy weight of responsibility. Either way, that is changing. What else do we have for Aquarius? Specifically this 8. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords coming out in reverse. So that is my Aquarian female, okay? It could be Gemini, Libra as well, but this card coming out in reverse is not honest. It's not mentally stable. Someone has not mastered their tongue here, and it's coming out right here. So as you stay in this situation, although you are gaining truth over here, I mean, I can see why there's 2 swords here. This 2 of swords is just chilling there. Remember that conflicted decision you have to make after something falls apart, Aquarius? Well, we've got 2 swords here. I think you're going to figure out that these decisions you have to make, these crossroads, one of these decisions are not as clear, not as factual, because I've got the truth here clearly. You've been patient for this. You've even locked yourself up in your head over this. You know you saw something. You know the truth, Aquarius. But, you know, there's some gaslighting energy I feel going on here where someone is kind of playing mind games. You know, it's interesting because someone is given clarity and then we move on in the reading and it turns into not clarity. Like, I don't know if someone said something to you and now they're trying to take it back. Like, I never said that. Someone here may have regrets or disappointment about something that was communicated. But the Queen of Swords in reverse, wow, she is definitely someone who's not honest. I don't know if this is you or just something else. I don't think it's you, Aquarius, being not honest. I'm just saying there's this energy that's got you stuck here. Some of you guys stayed stuck in a situation because of a lie. Like, you know, not somebody really knows how you work, Aquarius. They know how detached you are emotionally. And what I'm saying here is that someone kept you in a situation by not telling you something for as long as they could. Not giving you an answer, not making up their mind, and that might be why you ultimately walk away back to your past, a past connection. You move back into your childhood home or something like that. But there is some regret here. Someone regrets, you know, not accepting a love offer. Someone here is really wanting to reconcile with someone else. A lot of emotional conflict here in regards to a decision someone did not make. Someone feels like they missed an opportunity here. Because love was offered. Okay, love was offered here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, or just anybody with a love. This is romance. Okay, really romantic offer. But for some reason, this reconciliation is met with regret, disappointment, and that might be someone might have lied. You know, Aquarius, if this is you, I feel like this is a situation where you withheld your truth because you were trapped somewhere else. You know, you had a different decision to make that you were already going through conflict about. So I feel there was multiple truths here. There's specifically 3. The Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So it's like, when it comes to actually mastering this truth, potentially from the past, maybe this is a second opportunity for someone to tell you the truth or for you to tell the truth. I mean, you're not going to stay blindfolded here forever because you're able to calculate the truth anyway. You're a genius, Aquarius. You know what I mean? But what I was saying is that this might be the 3 of Swords, because I do see 3 swords sticking out. Okay? And that would be third parties. That would be a separation, head over heart decision. You know what I mean? There's definitely, there's like a couple decisions you have to make in December, Aquarius, and one of those decisions is a more truthful decision for you. And that's all I'm going to say as a tarot reader. This is going to be something that This is going to be a decision in December that specifically has something to do with the truth that you saw coming into December. Because these were the first 2 cards. Remember that further investigation that with that King of Swords or that King of Cups. So this all started out with something you saw, something that you discovered, or that was said to you, some kind of news or something. Maybe it was a status post on Facebook, I don't know. But it was supposed to further balance your emotions, but what it did was it stirred some things up, it caused some conflict. Maybe you guys were single But I'm telling you what, there's a more truthful path, and in order to reflect on that, just go back to maybe even the like the end of November coming into December. There was something that you learned or something that you knew. You knew it intuitively. Okay? King of Cups can be quite intuitive. And be careful not to let anxiety at night, be careful not to obsess over these thoughts, because, you know, over here I see the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So you had truth over here. But because of some kind of stir up or something, like for some reason, this Queen of Swords is in reverse. So don't lie to yourself about what you see, Aquarius. Again, there might have been some kind of decision that was made falsely or something because someone was stuck. You know, making a decision because you have to isn't always the truth, whatever that means. And we did have the Judgment, so this might be something that resurrects. It might be a second opportunity or some kind of awakening that you're going through. So let me know why the Queen of Swords is in reverse for Aquarius. Because this almost feels like a lie you have to tell yourself in order to remain still, calm, and, you know, balanced. You know what I mean? Because there's an energy here of, like, factual information. Like, there's the truth, and then there's the truth about what someone feels. You know what I mean? And then out comes the Two of Cups. So this might have to do with, you know, reconciling with someone, and here comes that truth for sure. This could be you, a Gemini, a Libra, but this is like rushing in to tell somebody something. It could be an argument, like this was said very quickly. Okay, Two of Cups. Let's see what this is about. This might be someone you're with or someone you're connected to emotionally when there's no mental connection here. We have the Page of Cups, so this could be a new relationship. We got Pisces here, Cancer, Scorpio. This is someone who's coming back from the past to apologize. Again, it's a soulmate, okay? But there's some juggling to consider. So there's definitely more than one person or emotion or thought here that is present. What's the Page of Cups? Ooh. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Remember that card, Aquarius? It just reversed itself. So please get very clear by the end of this year what you should no longer invest. Okay, you should have known that here. You should know that by the Seven of Pentacles. Because you damn sure know it here. Okay, this is like not accepting an apology, not accepting a gift. Because this is maybe someone who didn't give you enough in the past. They may have lied to you. It could be a Leo, an Aries. But there is some kind of message. It may have something to do with maybe someone cheated on you. Or maybe there was just deception or cheating. Or again, you may need to strategize with that card. But the Six of Pentacles coming out right here. This was a marriage that was unequal efforts. You definitely figured out, and that might be why there's an ending here coming up. You definitely know, you're going to know whether you should continue planting metaphorically in these situations. Yeah, this is about financial balance in two different areas of your life. Both of these cards talk about financial balance, but here you're starting to juggle it all on your own. There may be a decision. I do see new passionate sparks in relation, so there may be new love, new passion coming in, new ideas, and you're just trying to juggle it all. Let's see what else comes out for you, Aquarius. We almost have the Ten of Cups, but we have the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles now. So this might be a working mother here. This is effort that's been put in. Yeah, there's a mom here in a home environment, children. Okay, emotional fulfillment. But again, that might be the ending of a cycle, and someone here may be feeling left out in the cold. There may be a loss of a home. Again, there might be someone who's homeless or something like that. But let's see what you're working so hard on, Aquarius. This Eight of Pentacles, because there's some abundance here. This is an abundant combination, whether you're a mom or pregnant or whatever. Again, remember, this is Venus energy. Oh, look, we have Aquarius at the bottom. So you could be dealing with someone else with Aquarian energy, or this is specifically about you not losing hope. Maybe manifesting something. We have this Saturn card, the World. So there's something that you've put your effort into, Aquarius, and I'm being told to tell you that this cycle is over. So please keep that in mind if this has anything to do with the decision you had to make in December. You know, this is all about your truth. I think that's why the Queen of Swords is reversed here, because you know something is over. So you may return to something from your past, okay? Or you may just let that in. Yeah, I do see you moving on to calmer waters, though, for sure. Definitely moving on to calmer waters, making that mental, physical, and emotional decision to just let this chapter end. Let's see, because this is your ruling planet, Aquarius, and it is in Capricorn, your 12th house. So this is some subconscious karma. There is karmic decisions to make. You may have to wait in December to make a decision until something is comes to a full close. Yeah, this combination here, this is a karmic contract. Three of Pentacles is a contract. So there's some kind of contract that you fulfilled, whether that is literal or metaphorical or whatever. I think this is about working all together, cooperation. There's something that's ending, though. It could involve a Scorpio. But there's something that's ending regardless of disappointment and regret. Maybe this is an ending to your disappointment and regret, Aquarius. Let's see, yeah. And it's interesting. That card came back out. That card of disappointment and regret. So that makes sense, okay? There's something here that was not working out. And the universe is kind of karmically bringing that to a close. You're going to have memories. You're going to focus on that water under the bridge for a while. But you eventually need to change the way that you're emotionally perceiving this, right? This is emotional perception up here too. You're watching someone's emotions, or you're gaining this information and it's making you feel certain things. That's shaking it up. We have the Hermit card at the bottom, so it could involve Virgo energy, or again, being wise, reflecting, going inside to internally analyze. Let's see, why is Aquarius depressed, disappointed, regretful? Okay, this is in regards to a job. This could definitely be the loss of a job that I'm feeling for some of you guys. And we have that Hermit card coming back out. So you feel lonely. You're being told to kind of be wise and isolate about this decision. Because obviously you weren't getting enough in return. Like, you know, somebody wouldn't give you help or something financially. So you were left juggling everything on your own in a marriage. But we do have the Hermit. You know, this is handling loss independently, graciously, wisely on your own. Being very wise. It might involve a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I almost said Virgo, Taurus as well. But this is an action. Yeah, some of you guys, yeah, this is definitely about taking action after some kind of loss of a home or a job. Somebody out there is going to really feel, because we got loss of a job here. Okay, this is... or it's losing something, regretting something because it didn't work out. There was no team effort. There was no cooperation. Okay? But that's a cycle that is over with. Alright? Yeah. Now we have the Seven of Swords trying to come out. So let's just see. You know, that almost came out. Could be dealing with a Leo. Or maybe this is something you need to tame in yourself. Leo is your opposite sign, by the way. Let's see. What is the Seven of Swords for Aquarius? What is this lie, deception, this sneaky energy for Aquarius? Okay? Let's see. We have the Page of Pentacles. Someone's apologizing, but I don't know if someone's going to accept the apology because they're still disappointed. They have strong boundaries now. Yeah, someone's really guarded because of secrets. Could be dealing with a Pisces or Cancer. But I do see a firm apology here for cheating, deception, sneaking around. Yeah. Out comes that Five of Pentacles in the Knight. So... yeah, this is a slow message. Someone took their sweet time to apologize. Definitely left someone else in regret for a while. This is a third party. This could have been about drinking, addiction. It could have been a friendship even. But I'm seeing a lot of earth sign energy. So I don't know if this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or, because I do see Virgo here. Somebody may be a double Virgo. Or someone literally took some money here, did some sneaky things in a home environment and got kicked out. I'm not sure what that is, but energy slowed down for sure. There are two financial messages coming here to someone who may have lost a job. So please know there are more offers on the table here. Okay, the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So that's a progression. We'd need the King after that, because it goes Page, Knight, and then King. All right, so definitely some financial loss here. Let's clarify what this conflict is for you guys in December. What is the Five of Pentacles for Aquarius? Definitely something that needs to change financially for you guys, because finances are moving kind of slow. Now that's interesting. We have the Sun and the Moon here. So I do feel like the new moon, the eclipse, this is eclipse energy, Pisces, Leo. This is like the lighting up the darkness. What you see and what you can't see, Aquarius, about emotional fulfillment and how Jupiter is going to be further expanding that with the new moon in Capricorn on December 26th. So that date might be important to some of you. What is this Five of Pentacles for Aquarius for December 2019? Yes, we are playing with a full deck this month. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is turning. Your fate is going to literally change. If you've been homeless, if you've been in poverty, if you felt lost or abandoned or left out in the cold, that is what's changing for you. When the Wheel of Fortune comes out, the cards around it is everything that's changing. So the juggling financially, you know, the financial stress, the decisions, the unequal give and take, between you and others, that is changing, that is expanding. This is karma, this is completing, this is a cycle, and again, it may have to do with new love coming in. Let's see, what's the Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius? What can you tell me about Jupiter, the destiny of Aquarius? Yeah, we have the Nine of Wands coming out. So be very careful not to fight your own destiny and your own karma. Maybe it has to do with a fire sign male, or this is an action that you're trying to take. But in order to do that, you have to drop some kind of final burden. Okay, because there's been a lot of battles here karmically. There's been a lot of misfortune. To me, this combination is someone who's been kind of down on their luck, always had to handle something on their own, used to being alone and isolated, but you know, you've got your defense up, you're protecting something, but you're persevering, Aquarius. This is someone who's really fighting on, regardless of what battles come up financially, regardless of what someone has been through, they are still confident. You know, they've always known. You can see that this guy is kind of looking at his own destiny and his karma. So, you know, you're just kind of waiting for this all to change in December. And on guard, protected, boundaries. Yeah, there's been a lot of battles here. This is someone who's wounded. But I'm telling you what, this is all going to change. There's been a lot of specifically financial battles for somebody. All right, so be very careful not to, like, you are protecting these changes. You may have to stand up, you know, and fight for these, but everything is changing for you, Aquarius. By the end of December specifically, you will no longer have to juggle. Now we have the Knight of Cups. There could be love offers from fire sign men that is important. Or maybe someone is taking action here to express their love. But we've got somebody on a horse here on the way to you that wants to apologize. They may have been slow before. Maybe they were going through financial conflict, but let's see. What's the Knight of Cups? This is a Pisces for some of you, but it could be anybody. Cancer, Scorpio, it could be anybody who has a emotion. Like, yeah, this has something to do with healing. There's an ending that you need to heal from first, Aquarius. Okay, this is an ending to a very painful situation, definitely involving a Pisces for some of you, or your own fears, your own illusions, like your own secrets. It couldn't be the Cancer full moon on January 12th. You have until then to heal it. Well, I'm not going to put a time limit on healing, but I'm just saying that the moon cycles, what you can't see, your fears, your shadow side, your emotions have a lot to do with, you know, healing. There's definitely some healing from pain, specifically in regards to love, romance. You know, we have someone might have a Scorpio moon here. The moon might be in Scorpio during this. Jesus. So let's see, what's ending for Aquarius with this Ten of Swords? What is ending for Aquarius? Yeah, you're going to decide to move away. You guys know what this is because you left this job. You did this because you knew there was a greater destiny for you. You were tired of fighting. You were tired of the in and outs. You just took action, right? This is someone who takes action. You could be leaving a fire sign. But whatever it is, Aquarius, there's light at the end of the tunnel. This is something that ended so that you could finally heal and align with better emotional connection. Someone who won't be as emotionally chaotic and therefore so untruthful and spiteful. Less conflict when it comes to, like, the truth. So let's see, where is Aquarius headed? Well, you're headed away from pain and towards your destiny. And I do have to say, in this moment in December, whenever this moment is, the moment you're in your car leaving, you guys are going to know this energy because you're sad about what you're leaving behind. This could even be on New Year's where you're looking back at the last decade and you're like, wow, I've been through a lot of pain. Wow, I've been through a lot of financial conflict. But I'm moving towards something better. I'm moving towards somewhere I'm meant to go. So I do see you're leaving behind a destiny. There may be a child involved here for some of you guys, specifically if they are fire sign children, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're leaving an ending. And what I was going to say is that in your future up ahead, Aquarius, when things start changing, there will be battles. And I don't want to scare any of you guys. I'm just saying there are karmic battles up ahead. And what is a karmic battle? It's simply a battle that you're meant to fight. You were born to do this, right? So don't be scared. You know what I mean? This is this destiny changing. A lot better than what we're coming from, right? So, let's see. Tell me about the Six of Swords for Aquarius. Specifically, tell me more that is in their future. After they leave behind something emotionally in December, what are they headed towards? Six of Swords. What is Aquarius headed towards with the Six of Swords? Because this is someone who's, no, yeah, this is definitely an opportunity you don't want to miss because it is destined for you or another person to move on this month, okay? Because there's so many cycles that are ending. You know, we're ending a decade. So, you know, let's see here. Three of Cups. So there will be celebration. You might be specifically headed to see 3 friends. There might have been battles with this friend, but this is a new beginning with 3 people maybe. Some of you guys are involved like in polyamorous relationships, but I see 3 women specifically. There's also 3 people in this card. They may all be female. Maybe you and someone else and a child are going to be around 3 specific friends, or, you know, some kind of celebration at the end of, and I remember I did say that this might be at the end of the year. The only celebration that I know of at the end of the year would be like New Year's. And that might be when the destiny karmic wheel might really start turning. Okay? So I see you guys celebrating the fact that you've moved on. You know, you're definitely not going to be too sad for much longer, because this is a social energy. You know what I mean? So there's some friendships that you're going to be meeting and aligning with because of this Wheel of Fortune. Let's see, what else do we have for Aquarius for December? So 5 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. This lets me know that there's definitely someone's done fighting here, because they're starting to focus on their future in Capricorn season. This might have been an argument that took place amongst family members. Like, this could be someone who just doesn't want to fight anymore about who's going to get the inheritance, who's getting this home environment. There was definitely someone who does not want to fight anymore about money, about the future, about commitment. You know what I mean? Someone here might have been arguing about a career or some kind of commitments. You know what I mean? Like, if we leave now, you know, like, what does that mean for the next 10 years? What does that mean for our kids? You know, someone just does not want to fight anymore about the future, because they're done carrying these burdens. Okay, we've got a couple 10 cards coming out here. So we've got 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. That's that decade energy. We're done fighting here at the end of 2019. We're done with the conflict and the arguing. Like, Aquarius, this is an interesting card to come out for your reading, because you guys are excellent communicators when given the opportunity. Now, when you're dealing with someone who plays mind games, or someone who's not really in it for the long haul, you know what I mean, that's when things can get argumentative. But I think you're leaving behind like the last 10 years. I do see that. Might even be moving home environments to live with friends. But either way, you're done with these burdens. This is someone who's very heavy at a soul level, someone who's very afraid to let go of something because it's what they're used to. But yeah, Capricorn season is going to show you what is worth fighting for and what isn't. So what else do we have for Aquarius? Show me more about this 10 of Pentacles. We have the Strength card. So this was something that was holding you back. Could be a significant Leo friend here. Yeah, don't hold yourself back, Aquarius. You know, be strong, be courageous. Because we have a missed opportunity here again. Some of you guys are just emotionally unavailable. Could have missed an opportunity with a Leo individual, or maybe you're holding yourself back and therefore you're not emotionally available. You could be ignoring certain offers as well, but here you are, Aquarius, or here somebody is. Okay, focus on their emotional foundation, how they feel about where they are. You know, could be dealing with a Cancer here, Pisces, Scorpio as well, but someone here is in deep emotional contemplation, and it probably has something to do about their future. Like, the future is bright, Aquarius. Do not hold yourself back. Don't continue to fight with certain people about truth that you already know, because you already felt it. The shakeup has already happened. You know what I mean? There's some kind of career or home environment, family situation that wasn't committed. It wasn't really for your long term. It was never going to last, you know, you weren't going to see it to 2030. You know what I mean? Like, it just has an expiration date, and you knew that based on the way that this person communicated, or how you guys communicated. You know, your anxiety before bed was also a dead giveaway of this situation ending. Because you weren't comfortable in this environment. And yeah, for some of you, this was something that was holding you back, and not a future investment. And that is something Capricorn is going to get very clear with all of us about. You know, this is not a time to falsely celebrate false wins, if you know what I mean here. So you don't want to miss an opportunity here, specifically for something you wished for, because there is a wish fulfillment here. Something is being offered to you guys in December that you literally wished for. You literally manifested it. But there's this other situation that may or may not involve a Leo or an earth sign that you're letting hold yourself back. So I don't know if there's a home environment that you're stuck in, or something that's holding you back, or a career that's holding you back from ultimately moving on to celebrating your destiny. So let's continue here. Yeah, Five of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles is what came out. This might involve new love or a child, but let's continue. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands coming out. So yeah, this is some kind of burden that you guys are letting down. Okay, a career, you're letting it down. A lot of tens, okay? A lot of completions to cycles. Again, you're afraid. This is something you're carrying at a soul level. You need to intuitively let yourself be guided to what is too heavy to bear at a soul level. You know, you're secretly carrying all this weight, Aquarius. You're secretly carrying all this financial responsibility. You've been working hella hard to do all this. I see some of you guys you work at jobs where you lift a lot or something like that, but it's too much of a burden. You're moving on from that. Again, Scorpio moon. Okay, so let's see. What is this Ten of Wands? What is this heaviness that Aquarius is feeling? You know, this is a very heavy 10-year cycle. The next 10 years may look a little heavy to you, or maybe there's something you need to let go of right now so that the next 10 years can be a little less heavy. No wonder it was so important for you guys to get on the same page about the equal give and take, because some of you guys are just too humanitarian when it comes to jobs and family situations, if you know what I mean. But we've got some happiness coming in quite fast. It might involve travel. There is a child showing up here. I don't know if you get a message from your son, or your son may be traveling. A Leo may message you again. But this looks like something that makes you very happy once you let that burden down. And bottom of the deck is the Devil. So this is happening in Capricorn season. It may involve Capricorn season. But this is that wish come true again, guys. That message, it's happiness. It's clarity. There may be something gives you clarity here, or you get to travel somewhere 2020 that makes you very happy. This is like traveling to a warmer destination for some of you guys, but clarity. Eight of Wands is usually texting. This is Mercury and Sagittarius energy, which is a transit going on right now. All right, so I don't know, this is a very passionate message. It might even be sexual. Let's see what this message is about. Eight of Wands. What is the Eight of Wands for Aquarius, December 2019? What's the Eight of Wands? That's way too many. Because right now what I see is after some kind of heavy burden is released, the light is shown. There's clarity. This is about your own joy. And this may be a phone call or a text or some kind of way of communicating. Maybe it's a child. Maybe it's a Leo. So what's the Eight of Wands for Aquarius for December 2019? Oh, yeah, this is new love. Or again, a child for some of you. But yeah, here we go. We have the Ace of Cups with the Nine of Cups at the bottom. This is my 10 of Cups combination, because you take the 9 plus the Ace, that's 10. So emotional fulfillment is also something to consider here. Some of you guys ultimately desire this wish for new love, new feelings. This is what you're trying to manifest. Could be Virgo, Gemini here. Or just like, yeah, but you want to be careful not to miss this opportunity, Aquarius, of this new passion, this new spark of passion. Because again, you know, the cards are telling me this is what you're ultimately wishing for, but are you emotionally available? Is this other person emotionally available? Is this just sexual? Okay, let's see. Ace of Cups. Either way, this is a new beginning, news of a new beginning at some point in December. Again, look what came back out. So when the Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups comes out, it's kind of like my Five of Cups combination, okay, because we have the Four and the Ace. Be very careful not to miss this opportunity of new love, okay, and happiness in December, because it's coming in fast, maybe too fast, but it's text messages, it's travel, okay, but yeah, you see that this is the same message basically. There's a cup in each of these cards that's coming from the hand of the universe. So if you know what I mean by that, this is something that's coming from a strange place, but again, the Nine of Cups at the bottom. So we've got an indication here of missing an opportunity for emotional fulfillment, you know, and also maybe there's just a little of emotional conflict here to consider with the Five of Cups, 1 plus 4. You know, this new love coming in, this offer, it might conflict you a little bit. Maybe you're on guard, you're juggling elsewhere. So you just need to contemplate a little bit more about what these new feelings are, because there's definitely offers. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could easily just be a job opportunity, but I do see it's coming from a place of light after some kind of burden, and it's ultimately for you to gain some kind of wish fulfillment. But be careful not to miss an opportunity here. It might involve a home, a better home opportunity where you live closer to work and you don't have to juggle as much. Yeah, Ace of Wands, Judgment. This is a second opportunity to add a passionate spark after you let this burden down. Ace of Wands can't come if the Ten of Wands is present, because the Ten of Wands is the last card before we start over to the Ace. So I do see some passionate messaging back and forth, maybe even through distance. But this could be like sexting, a lot of emotion flowing through these text messages, a lot of passion. Yeah, I would say so. This is either a Capricorn or this is happening in Capricorn season. You know, we do have Pluto here. That's Pluto energy. Pluto is in Capricorn right now, but someone here, this might be a very passionate phone call. So this is literally my phone sex combination. You know, not all of you, but for some of you. This definitely might be a thing that takes place in January, but to me, this is like someone who manifested a second beginning, a second chance, resurrecting passion from the past, some kind of decision that you need to make to start something new after something old ends. Yeah, this is ultimately a new beginning that you could take in Capricorn season. Let's see, what is the Judgment in the Ace of Wands? The Page of Wands. So that's another wand energy. We do have a male Capricorn here and a Gemini. Let's see, Page of Wands, because this wand is given to you and then you're on a journey with that wand. You know, I always think the wand and the pages are, they're holding the aces, all right? So yeah, you're going to take that wand and you're going to take action with it. You're going to manifest with it. You're going to communicate with it and express yourself with it. And this may be what needs to take place, because I do feel the energy of you getting more confident, Aquarius, and more passionate. I love when air signs get passionate because they start speaking really intellectually and they stop second guessing their self and their own thoughts. Like, do I sound dumb? Was that something stupid to say? Like, no, it wasn't. Like, just express yourself, air sign. Express your truth, and that's when new feelings start flowing. But I do see a lot of passionate communication here. Tell me more about this Page of Wands. Some of you are dealing with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or just people with that in their chart significantly, or they're just like that energy, very passionate, fun, young, even if they're 50. A lot of young energy here. This might be the energy of a new child for some of you guys from the past, or a second opportunity. What you don't know, Aquarius, is that some kind of wish is coming true. There is wish fulfillment just beyond the veil for you. Page of Wands. What else do we have for Aquarius? We're using all these cards, you guys. Page of Wands. So we have the moon. Again, that veil, Pisces maybe. Some of you may be afraid of this, but it's something that you don't know that's coming in that you need. You don't know that this is coming in. You don't know about this offer. Wow. This is definitely a common theme for you. Something that you need, that you've been wishing for. Something you desire. Lump sum of money. This could be on the Capricorn new moon eclipse, the 26th. Or this could be going into the January 12th when there's a full moon. I do see there's something you're not aware of. You're going to have to express yourself without light. Meaning you don't have clarity, and that's going to be tough for an air sign. But the moon hides things. The moon is a secret. The moon is illusion. So trust your instincts. Okay, someone might have a Leo moon here, an Aries moon, a Sag moon, or maybe there's a Pisces child here with fire sign energy. Either way, something is coming in, a new beginning. It's physical. I think this is a home, a job, a lump sum of money, whatever it is that you need coming in. Okay, what's the moon card for Aquarius, December 2019? What is the moon card? What are they afraid of? What do they not know? We have the star. Someone has moon in Aquarius watching, but we have Aquarius, Gemini coming out together. So Gemini moon here, Aquarius moon. This might have took place on the Gemini full moon. And we do have the Magician here. Oh, wow. Lots of major arcana with this Knight of Wands. So this is about taking action. But someone might have Mercury and Capricorn here, maybe Mercury and Scorpio. We have Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, and Gemini. A lot of major arcana, bottom of the deck, again, that Ace of Pentacles. So we have you here, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, Gemini, and Aquarius right here, whatever that might mean. This might be a decision between a Pisces, Aquarius. It might be something you need to stay hopeful for, but there's definitely a secret lover combination here. Okay, I did think somebody here might have been a little bit afraid of their emotion, or it might have been a secret. Maybe it's a long distance, but a decision. And I'm going to clarify the lovers, because this is you, Aquarius. for many of you, you guys were the ones in commitments or in marriages. What's the Lovers? We got some secret lover combinations here. Someone who has a moon connection. Yeah, someone who's in and out of your life. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Because it's a secret. Maybe it has to do with an earth sign or a Taurus. Taurus man. Scorpio energy. Let's see. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Aquarius in December? Because this is someone who's like, you know, I hate to say it, but they only see you at nighttime. There's like, they're in and out of your life because there's just a passionate connection there. Okay, Nine of Cups though, nonetheless, that wish. You know, you're still wishing here, and we have the Star and the Nine of Cups. So this is not only a wish, but a wish fulfilled when these two cards come out. This whole reading has been something, has had something to do with your wishes, Aquarius. You need to take action. Could be dealing with a Leo male, Aries, Sagittarius. What is Aquarius's wish? Is there anything left in the deck that could tell me more about this Nine of Cups, this wish fulfillment for Aquarius? This is about you getting something emotionally fulfilling before Aquarius and Pisces season, because I do see, you know, someone here may even be taking action in secret. I do see two people expressing themselves. There's a slight age difference here of like 5 years, but you see that the moon is in between them. There's these two fire energies, like, so both of these people are expressing themselves at nighttime or in the dark without any stability. So this is like a nighttime passionate connection. So sexual, maybe. But Ace of Pentacles, okay. So what is this Ace of Pentacles for Aquarius? What is it that they need the most in December? This is a secret offer. It's coming out with the moon now. It's something coming in so that you can be more confident, more passionate. Yeah, this is something you've manifested. This is communication. And ultimately it has something to do with the home environment, emotional fulfillment, starting over, feeling new emotions. Way too many. But we did have two kings left over. Like, I don't know if someone here feels bound to two people. We have two men, so it could be a same-sex relationship. That was Leo and Taurus specifically. Let's see. Someone here is definitely communicating. I see Mercury in Gemini, Mercury in Aquarius, Mercury in Libra. So someone here is very factual about their manifestation rituals. It's very important that you believe that you have everything that you need, Aquarius, with the Magician. You have all the ingredients you need to concoct something, but you don't believe that. Maybe there's some kind of resource coming in and it completes something that you needed. For an example, let's say you had milk, flour, eggs, and all that, and all you were missing for this metaphorical cake in December to make your metaphorical cake is sugar. Well, the Ace of Pentacles would be sugar, okay? Some kind of missing ingredient that you had. But it's also important to believe that you have all that you need already, because that's when you're going to attract this Ace of Pentacles. The card that just came out is the Fool. So this is something coming in, again, for you to take action. Could be an Aries, but, you know, you may have to take a leap of faith or a risk, because maybe some of you guys get a lump sum of money and you travel or start a new job or something. It's what you need, though. It's exactly what you need in order to take this leap of faith. And this is your energy, Aquarius. This is Uranus. You know, Uranus is in Taurus. So someone here may have a strange way of making money, or maybe you find money in a strange way. To me, that might be lottery or casino energy. But I did just see a message about letting something change in December. You know, this is not the time of year to hang on to the old, because this is the end of a decade. So what else do we have for Aquarius for December 2019? Yeah, this is about your stability. Okay, someone here is definitely hanging on to a home environment, trying to be stable, and we have the High Priestess. So, you know, this is about following your intuition. Capricorn new moon, very important. 12th house energy. Capricorn is your 12th house, so a lot of subconscious energy. Behind the veil, again, you're not sure that this is coming, but this is a new beginning. I see it in the cards, and for some of you, this is going to involve taking a leap to a completely different home in Capricorn season. So what's the High Priestess? Is there any cards left? Just tell me what you can. We have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, Taurus moon, Virgo moon, Capricorn moon. Interesting. This is about taking action once again. Okay, it could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn man, but there's something you don't know about stability, Aquarius. And if I were you, because of that fact, I wouldn't hang on too tightly, because there's changes, there's endings, beginnings, okay, transformations, rebirths, maybe in regards to an earth sign, or what you don't know, because someone here has a Scorpio moon. Someone here has, you know, certain secrets. So let's see, what else? I know there's only 2 cards left, but I still want them to land how they want to land. So let's see, Aquarius, December, Aquarius, December. Aquarius, December, Aquarius, December, Aquarius, December 2019. Yeah, this is definitely about taking action. And the last card that came out for you is the Devil. So toxicity comes last in December. You know, this is Capricorn energy. This may be important. Okay, there may be a toxic fire sign with secrets, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You may feel blind to something, but this is the most important card because it is on the top. It's the last card of 78 that showed. So, you know, addiction, codependency, feeling stuck, bound to something, that's what's changing. Capricorn season going to be very important to you when it comes to passion, taking action. We have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. Okay, so toxic masculinity, a thing here. You might want to do some research on that. The Capricorn new moon is going to be when this time of action opens up for you, Aquarius. So yeah, guys, I have one more thing to do before I let you guys go. As I mentioned, we're playing with a full deck this month with Sagittarius because there was just too much going on in December, closing out a whole entire decade, a whole entire year. So I really wanted to use all the cards, but you know, Sagittarius is a gambling season. You know, even Capricorn is associated with gambling and money and stuff like that. So I wanted to bring out my astrology dice to go with that theme. We're going to figure out what's the most important zodiac sign for you this month, Aquarius. What's the most important planet and house for you by rolling these dice. So, and I just saw 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. So I don't know if any of your birthdays are on January 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. But I'm seeing those late January birthdays. That's Aquarius season. So what is the most important zodiac sign, house, and planet for Aquarius regarding December 2019 Aquarius? Alright, so we have the 11th house, which is you, Aquarius. So that collective energy, you know, Sagittarius opened up your 11th house on the zodiac wheel because Sagittarius is 2 houses away from you, and therefore, well, 2 houses behind you, and therefore 11 houses away from you. So this was an important month. Specifically, the beginning of December was important because that was 11th house energy from you, and you are the 11th house, Aquarius. So we definitely have some of your energy showing up here. This is the energy of, you go, groups of people. Pay attention to the groups of people you're in December. You know, friendships, collective energy, community energy, your wishes. Okay, most important planet, Uranus, your ruling planet. This is the planet that's in Taurus. It's still retrograde right now, so this is heavy Aquarian energy. Some of you may have Uranus in your 11th house, but this is all about unpredictability, which is showed up in your reading with the Tower card right here. So yeah, you know, being unique, enlightenment, disruption, you know, and then the most important zodiac sign we have is Taurus. Pisces may be significant, Libra, Aquarius, maybe even Capricorn as well, but Taurus is the one that showed up for you. Okay, so we have Taurus as the most important zodiac sign. That's a fixed earth energy. It talks about possessions and the things that you have, the things that you own. Again, being unique and unpredictable, maybe it may suit you. And also, you know, your friendships, your own energy, Aquarius, that collective energy. Okay, so hopefully that helps and gives a little bit of an additional message to you guys. I know the readings were long this month, but you know, I know that those who are meant to hear this will be the ones who watch. And I know they came out late, but you know, divine timing. There was a lot going on. So yeah, if you would like a personal reading, everything you need to know in order to start that out, it would be in the description box. Other than that, you guys have a great new year, and I will be back to talk more in 2020, January. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.